Okay, guys, so we're all set up and ready to go. Now, what we need to do to pick our stock that we're going to decide to buy and make some money with today is we're going to need to go to Google and do a search for earnings reports 8/26/2020. Okay, and then we got the earnings calendar for the Markets Insider. Usually that's the first thing up, but now actually what I like to do is go to the NASDAQ website right here. Go to the NASDAQ website and then click on the date that you want to look at, which for us is going to be this morning, Wednesday, August 6th. And then down there, you will have all the lists of all these companies that are reporting their stock earnings this morning. And what's great about the NASDAQ site is it actually tells you this company is going to report before the market opens. This one is going to report after hours. And then these, they haven't even released the time that they're going to release their earnings. So what we want to do is come to NASDAQ, check out the earnings calendar, and only look at the companies that are going to be releasing their earnings before the market opens. So what I'm actually looking at is I'm looking at the Royal Bank of Canada. I'm looking at Eaton Vance, and I'm looking at Dick's Sporting Goods. Now, this is what we want to do. When you're trying to pick a stock to buy, you only, out of all these companies, you want to pick out one, maybe two. And always keep a third one as a backup in case any of your strategy for the day doesn't pan out. You have somewhere to go instead of just sitting there twiddling your thumbs and not making any money. So I'm going to check out Dick's Sporting Goods because they're a really big company, and that's another thing. You want to look at companies that are big brand name companies that like everybody knows has lots of volume, like Dick's Sporting Goods or Walmart or Coca-Cola, big companies. All right, so I'm looking at Dick's Sporting Goods right here. That's DKS. So I wonder how that's going to do. So what I'm going to do is go to Google. I'm going to type in Dick's Sporting Goods stock. What's going to pop up? Its stock price. Now what it says here is that it's currently $46.67 a share. But because it's going to be reporting its earnings tomorrow, people who have been trading after hours have already pushed the stock up to $48.35. That's $1.68. Dang, that's good. Anyway, so that's what we're going to look at. We're going to look at the Dick's Sporting Goods. So far, everything looks good. If it reports good earnings in the morning, this stock is going to go way through the roof. And I think I'm going to get in before the market opens and go ahead and buy it. But if the earnings are bad, this is going to go down. So I'm going to stop this right here, and once the market opens, well, about 15 minutes before the market's open, we'll pick up where we left off. But so far, let's recap. This is how we pick the good stock that we're going to deal with for the day. First, we wake up a good hour before the market opens, maybe 2 hours. go to good old Google or NASDAQ. I prefer just go straight to NASDAQ. Don't waste your time. Anyway, and then you come down here to the earnings calendar. Type on the date you want to look at. Should be this morning. And then you go to the list of companies and choose 1, 2, maybe 3 that are reporting earnings before the stock market opens. Then go over here and see what's happening. Now, after you have checked out the stock and decided I might buy that, you want to keep an eye on the earnings report because you never know exactly what time these companies are going to release their earnings report. So let's do Dick's Sporting Goods earnings report. Okay, so see, so far we're not saying that. It's just telling us that the stock is going to be da-da-da-da-da. So also, but see, look at this. Is there, after surging 107%, is a good stock done sprinting? No, I don't think so. Is a surprise coming for Dick's Sporting? You know, you got to keep your eye on the ball. So what we're going to do, we're going to wait a little while, see what the stock market does.